6-0 KJK VIP NHL ticket given out last video. Rocking with all of these props greening out, as you can see. Hopefully you tuned in to the last NHL upload and did it again last night over in the KJK VIP. We are in Fuego to start the NHL season, guys. 5-0 ticket last night, rocking with these plays you see on the screen. All sent into my VIP Discord as soon as I placed them. Going to be coming on and sharing with you guys some more free KJK VIP plays. In this one, guys, you will need the Betr app to tail these plays. If you do not have it, get it now. You're going to find out very shortly why you're going to want it, but let's keep it straight to the point. It's going to be way easier to win money. We'll talk about exactly why you're going to be getting way better plays on this app, and they're going to match you all the way up to $200 with my promo code KJKDFS. My link down below. I'll have that pinned as the top comment. Get that cash in your account. Start tailing these plays. Start cashing in. Like I said, just like we've been over in the KJK VIP. Did it again last night. Want to give some shout outs. Give me dollars turning 5 into 100. R Sasser 53 turning 5 into 100. Ed the Fred turning that 50 into 500 last night on that one. And then as I had talked about, the last NHL upload that I gave, right? Same thing. It was a VIP ticket for free. This was what we rocked with. I already pulled it up at the beginning of the video, but we had a nice 75 into 1,500 there for Ed the Fred on the left side. A Zamora turning 10 into 300. Savage turning 5 into 100 with that 6-pick sweep. So you can see, obviously, they're all the same plays. They're getting sent as soon as I place them, guys. You saw my ticket. You see the results here for these guys. BMW Trey 5 into 100. Hawk IJ 5 into 100. Ken Sherrill Powell with the 3 into 60 there on the right side. Everybody tailing, everybody cashing in with those. And then, of course, myself, like I had said, with the 100 into 2,000 with that 6-pick I gave out for free last time. And then last night, the 100 into 2,000 rocking with that 5-pick perfect play that you saw me bring up. So it's been fantastic. Looking to help you guys out for free here on the channel as much as I can. But, hey, man. Just going to be honest with you, these plays are going to get removed. Things are going to happen. If you want to get access to them as soon as I place them and you're playing on these apps every single day, you know, it's really a no-brainer, guys. It's going to be $1.66 a day to hop in that VIP Discord. Get these tickets as soon as I place them. I'm going to be giving you guys actual VIP plays that I'm playing on these videos, coming on, breaking them down for free. Just keep in mind, unfortunately, when you get good value, you know, plays are going to be taken off the board. Plays are going to be moved on these apps. It's just how it goes. I can't control it. All I can do is find the very best value, lock them in with my members, send them over there to the paying customers, and then I try to give as much free value out on the channel here for free as I possibly can. So hopefully all these plays are still available for you when you're listening. Make sure, if you haven't already, you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. So as soon as these go up, you'll get notified. You can hop on, listen, lock in these plays. And let's keep it going, man. Like I said, we've been red hot to start out this NHL season, so really would like to keep that going. Really would like to keep the momentum going in this one. And like I said, it's just going to be a full breakdown of the plays-by-plays, all that goes into them. And let's get into it, man. Let's pull this bad boy up. Unfortunately, none of these plays are going to be available on Prizepicks at the time of recording this, okay? So let's get into the breakdown. The first play, this is going to be a phenomenal prop. We got the Robertson over 2.5 shots on goal. This is a ridiculously good prop. Why is that? Well, I'll tell you exactly why. I do have multiple tools that I use for my research. Multiple tools that are going to be pulling in a bunch of very valuable data very quickly for me to be able to detect the best value. The first one that I'd like to discuss is going to be the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. If you do not have this tool and you're someone that likes to do your own research, would highly recommend you check them out. They're going to give you 25% off with my promo code KJKDFS. All of my deals, all of my promo codes, my matches, there's going to be links down below that top pin comment. Just use the link. It'll be nice and easy on you. It'll auto-apply these codes. But as you can see, the Jason Robertson over 2.5 shots on goal. We are looking at all the way up to minus 157 juice on the over on Pinnacle. Pinnacle is known as the sharpest sports book in the world. They accept a lot of winning sports bettors. They have a business model that's set around setting the sharpest odds rather than limiting their winning sports bettors. So that's just kind of how I describe to people. If you don't know what this means, essentially to log in to their app and take the over 2.5 shots on goal for Jason Robertson, you are going to have to risk $157 to win $100. Why is that? That is because they're saying it is so likely that Jason Robertson is going to get 3 or more shots on goal. We're going to make you risk way more than you're going to win, right? So I use this market data. These companies have millions of dollars invested into setting these lines, right? The same ticket that you saw me pull up, I mean, the same ticket I shared with you guys last time, you can just go back and watch the breakdown, but also the same ticket that I locked in last night, right, was using market data. Like, I want to be analyzing the market, using that data, and taking advantage of good value. Why did I take the over 2.5 shots on goal? Why did I take the over 1.5 shots on goal for Hayes? It's the same process here we're going over here right now, right? And these plays won't last forever. Plays will get taken down when there is good value, right? I've discussed that, but just making it clear, like, look at all of this data. DraftKings, FanDuel, Caesars, ESPN Bet, all of these companies, there's thousands, millions dumped into setting these appropriate lines. And we're getting all of that data sunk in here, all telling us that this is a good play. The other thing I want to point out in this particular case, OddsJam, another sponsor of the program here, guys, they have this sportsbook screen that is beautiful. You can literally scan every single sportsbook on the entire market, and they give you the best odds. They're telling us I have over 200 sportsbooks selected, and they're telling us literally out of all of these, the best possible place we could be taking this prop, which this is another fantastic thing to be looking at. Obviously, we want to be getting the best possible deal we can get is on Betr at minus 121 implied odds. If you're running a 5-pick dynamic, a 5-pick perfect, or a 6-pick dynamic play, you're essentially getting minus 120 odds on Betr. So you can run a 5-pick perfect, a 5-pick dynamic, or a 6-pick dynamic. Those are going to be the best possible entry types that you can do on Betr, which I do talk about in my Discord. I do talk about my university tab. I'll pull that up for you guys here. You can see this ranked. 6-pick dynamic, we're getting minus 121. 5-pick dynamic, we're getting minus 121. The 5-pick perfect, which is what I am running, to be fully transparent. I do want to run the perfect myself. It's just going to be a little bit higher risk, right? Because if you do get one wrong, you're not going to get paid out. But if you go 5 for 5, you're going to get the 20x as opposed to the 10x with the dynamic play. So I have chosen to go ahead and do that. But you're seeing this is the odds and the breakdown of the exact implied odds that you're getting per slip type on Betr, okay? So you should be running all 6-pick dynamic, 5-pick dynamic, and 5-pick perfect plays, essentially. There's going to be some exceptions. There's going to be some stuff that pops up, like some boosted props that I talk about sometimes. You can run some boosted plays in like 2 picks, but that's getting a little bit more advanced. This is the basic breakdown of the best possible slips you could be running, right? So yeah, obviously, if we're getting the best possible implied odds on a prop across all these sports books, and especially the smartest sports book just like heavily favoring his over, we're really happy about that. So that's something I wanted to bring to everyone's attention. And then the other tool that I'm using is Outlier, guys, another phenomenal tool and another fantastic deal for you with a 7-day free trial with my link down below. You're going to see this is actually a plus EV prop on DraftKings at minus 130. We're looking at minus 159 Divig odds on Pinnacle as far as those odds being broken down. Already talked about all these different sports books. Underdog has them all the way up to minus 155. And these sports books know like how good their opponents are, right? The San Jose Sharks, the team he is going against, ranks 32nd in the entire NHL, dead last at shots on goal, right? So they're giving up 35.1 shots on goal per game to opposing teams. That makes perfect sense. All of these sports books are heavily favoring his over 2.5. Outlier pulls in all the sportsbook data and the statistics on the back end. So this is why I talk about market data. Like, rather than taking all of this time to go through the stats and making sure everything's perfect, of course that's important, but you have to understand the data that I'm using is already doing that, if that makes sense, right? So we have all that pulled up right now on the Outlier screen. You know, boom, 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 all of the data matching up as far as dead last in shots on goal. Then you got Robertson with his shots on goal. Obviously, if we're taking a guy's shots on goal, we do want him to attempt a lot of shots. He's looking at 4.9 shot attempts, 3.1 shots on goal on average. And he's out there for 19.8 minutes on the ice. Power play minutes he's getting as well on the power play when they're one man up. That's all going to be factored into these odds and help us hit this prop as well. So I just reviewed like tons of market data, tons of different underlying statistics to support this play, right? This is the amount of data that's going into each and every prop that I do. I kind of wanted to do an extended breakdown of his prop in particular because this is just like crazy good stuff. This will definitely be my favorite prop in the entire ticket. So we'll just make that known right now. Like this is a really, really great prop for play number 1. At the time of recording, none of these are available on Prizepicks. If they post any of these props, guys, you can take these on Prizepicks as well. I hope they do, right? So that we can, I can be providing some more value as far as the Prizepicks app is concerned, but hey, I can't control that. So the Robinson over 2.5 shots a goal, play number 1. Now we can kind of speed things up. I did a detailed breakdown on that one because that's a really phenomenal prop. But the next two we're going to be rocking with is going to be the Toffoli over 2.5 shots on goal. And we got the McCann over 2.5 shots on goal. Okay, so it's going to be a similar process. There's going to be a ton of different data back in these plays as to why they are good plays. And I do use those tools that I discussed to bring that in quickly for us, right? We want to find the value as quickly as we can before these apps can take them down, right? Tyler Toffoli, as you can see, the only available prop for him on Prizepicks is going to be the over 0.5 player points, so it's not nearly as good a value, only a 50.82% hit rate on that. But if we go on over to the Betr Picks portion of the program, you can see, guys, look at all of these different data points, right? Minus 130 on the over on Pinnacle, minus 130 on the over on DraftKings, minus 133 on Caesars, minus 135 on BetMGM, minus 134 on ESPN Bet. Like, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different sports books, all favoring his over here, some of which more than others, but DraftKings, a very sharp sports book, Pinnacle, a very sharp sports book, minus 130 or above when we're getting minus 121 implied odds. These are the kind of props that I want to be targeting, right? So Toffoli, the next guy on my slip, kind of getting straight to the point here, like all that market data, right? All of these underlying statistics are going to back this play as being a good one. So that's why I'm going ahead and locking that into my ticket for play number 2. Then we have McCann, the over 2.5 shots on goal for play number 3. If we go ahead and type that into the GGF optimizer, it's going to be no surprise to you guys. We're going to see a bunch of different data pointing to the over here, right? He's all the way up to minus 132 on Pinnacle, actually all the way up to minus 130 on FanDuel and DraftKings. In this particular case, we also have Bet Online favoring him at minus 129 now, minus 130 on Bovada, minus 130 on ESPN Bet. Like, just so many different data points telling us take the over here. And if we're using our other tools, like I guarantee there's going to be just a ton more to back the play. It's just how these odds work. They're very sharp. They're very good at what they do, right? Like I said, Outlier does a beautiful job of not only pulling in those odds, but also the underlying stats of these players, which can make it nice and quick for us to see, you can see McCann. Once again, Nashville, 2030 in the entire NHL. You can see how it's bright green on the screen. Outlier indicating this is a really great matchup for them, for McCann to take advantage of getting shots on goal, right? When you highlight the over on the prop on the Outlier app, if it's green, it's going to tell you that that is a good matchup for the prop that you're selecting. If it's red, it's going to tell you it's bad, right? So 23rd in the NHL, they're giving up 30.6 shots on goal on average. You can see McCann, as far as his shots on goal, he's exceeded 2.5 shots on goal in 10 of his last 13 games on the road, averaging 3.2 shots on goal per game, hitting this prop at a 77% hit rate. All of these fantastic things being brought in. And then 3.2 shots on goal, 5.9 shot attempts on average with 17 minutes on ice in that sample size, right? So it's like, yes, please. Good matchup, market data backing it up. That's why I say I kind of get straight to the chase at just looking at the market data. And some people that are new to this might be like, well, what the heck kind of research is this guy doing? The markets knows way more than you do. I just have to, and it takes time to trust it. You got to do this every day, every day. Sometimes things are going to go terribly wrong. You're going to not want to believe in it. You just got to stick with it. And over time, when you're winning money, you're really going to buy into the system, right? So he's going to be the next prop. And then we can just kind of bring up the full ticket. I'll type in the underlying stats in the support as we continue along here, but it's really a similar process, right? So I just want to be a straight shooter with you guys as to, all that goes into it, and then just give you the plays for free, man. That's the goal here, and help everybody win some money, right? So Robertson over 2.5 shots on goal. We broke it down. Best possible place you can be getting it is on Betr Picks. We got the Toffoli over 2.5 shots on goal. We got the McCann over 2.5 shots on goal for the first 3. And then the next 2 in this ticket, we're going to be looking at Mr. Bouchard and Rodriguez. We had all under shots on goal in that last video that I gave out that we ended up sweeping. This particular case, we have all overs, right? I don't care whether it's an over or an under, guys. All I care about is that we're getting the best possible value. That's another common thing I'll see like in the comments is, do you like overs or unders? I don't care. I'm looking at the market data, right? So in this particular case, this one that I gave out, we were looking at a ton of different value on these unders, right? You're seeing me pull up all the data in real time. It just so happens tonight there's a lot more value on overs. So I'm taking all overs. If there was a value on the unders, I'd still take like McKinnon, one of the best players in the NHL. We took his under, right? A bunch of Crosby's been known as a phenomenal NHL player throughout his career. We took his under. Like, I don't care about the name value, any of that. The market knows all this stuff, right? So if you could just get that through your head, it's going to be helpful for you to help you succeed on these apps. And yeah, let's break down these last couple plays. You guys can tail, and we'll get out of here. Next, guys, we got Bouchard over 2.5, and we got Rodriguez over 2.5. We're going to see very quickly, as to no surprise to you, if you've been listening along here, there's going to be a bunch of different market data to back up these plays being good plays. And they're only going to be available on Betr would be my assumption. I don't know. We can type it into the DGF optimizer and see if they've been posted to Prizepicks. But Bouchard, over 2.5 shots on goal. You can see they do have his block shots available as well, which they're actually labeling as his best prop. But we once again have just a ton of different data points backing his over 2.5 shots on goal. -130 on DraftKings, -139 on Caesars, -130 Bovada, etc., etc. We can type them into the Prizepicks portion, and you're going to see they don't even have him on the Prizepicks board. So unfortunately, this isn't a prop you can get on Prizepicks. You're going to need the Betr Picks app. And then Rodriguez, it's going to be a similar story of just seeing, look at -128 on Pinnacle, -130 on DraftKings. He's all the way to -135 on Caesars, right? All these different data points telling us that the over is going to be the play for him tonight. We can take advantage of that. And just keep in mind the odds that we're getting much, much better, right? I'm running a 5-pick perfect play, so I'm paying -122 implied odds per play. You can run a 5-pick dynamic. You can run a 6-pick dynamic. It's up to you, man. It just depends upon your risk tolerance. The 5-pick perfect, you're essentially getting the same odds. Just if you get one wrong, you're toast, right? However, I'm going to 20x my money versus only 10x my money. So I'm willing to take on that risk. You know, it paid off for me last night, and I just know that if I get one wrong or whatever the case may be, I move on to the next one, right? It's going to happen, unfortunately. It's part of the game. But yeah, let's do a full recap here of these plays that I'm on tonight. Kind of gave you a full breakdown, right? Kind of gave you a little sneak peek as to the process. We got Robertson's over 2.5 shots on goal. Toffoli's over 2.5 shots on goal. McCann's over 2.5 shots on goal. Bouchard over 2.5 shots on goal. And Rodriguez over 2.5 shots on goal. You can run this as a 5-pick dynamic play. That's going to give you a little bit of room for error. If you get one wrong, you can run it as a 5-pick perfect play, and you're going to 20x your money, though. I will leave that completely up to you. But this is what we're rocking with. Same process that went into those plays I gave out for free last video. Same process that went into these plays that I cashed in on last night. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. Would be greatly appreciated if you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell on your way at the door if you did, guys. And I cannot say enough, if you haven't jumped over in the VIP and you're someone who's playing on these player props apps every single day, I would highly recommend you do so. You're going to get access to all my plays as soon as I place them. All apps, including Prizepicks, Underdog Fantasy, Betr Picks, Parlay Play, Sleeper, etc. Bunch of different value to be offered over there. It is on Patreon. I will once again have that link at the top comment down below. Make it easy on you. The deposit match links, my VIP link, the tools. If you want to get access to these tools and get those nice deals, I'll have all of that linked down below for you. Thanks for tuning in. Wishing you guys all the very best luck on your NHL props tonight. You will need the Betr Picks app to tail all these plays. Take advantage of that nice deposit match. They're going to be up to $200. And now let's keep this streak going, man. Let's look to cash in here again tonight. Just like I did last night, just like the VIP did. Let's keep it rolling. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Best of luck, and we'll see you in the next one.